Really proud of our guys. I thought we early in the game it was back and forth. We kept our composure and stuck to the game plan. I thought guys started playing a little looser and not fighting the game is the term I've been using all year. And I thought we did a good job of getting each other shots, being aggressive, getting to the rim, and then we're shooting a lot of inside, outside threes today. So I was really proud of the way the guys shared the ball. And I thought our guys, we had 19 assists on 27 baskets. That's playing the right way. So I thought our bench was very good today. And, when you play games like this, rivalry games, the energy and all that stuff, it's that you got to settle down and stick to the game plan and do what we do. And I thought when we went to the bench in the first half, they gave us great minutes and sort of got us to the game plan and the style of play of what we want to do. So it was a great team win.
As a coach, I'm sure you always see disaster around every corner, but do you like the way the team's coming together? Do you feel like you're sort of building toward a peak?
I hope so. I like we're just maturing. I mean, that's the way I told our guys the other day. I said, you're starting to turn into, mature basketball players because you're sticking to the game plan. You're talking the right way to each other, and that's just when you go through this and you try to coach them up really hard and hold them to a high standard. But I think they're doing a good job of taking responsibility, accountability of, hey, if we play this way and we play this hard and we play together, good things are going to happen. So, yes, I see some good things coming. But as a coach, I saw some things today that we're going to correct tomorrow, that's for sure. But without a doubt, I remember sitting here this time last year, and we had a long, long way to go. We're getting where we want to go. In my mind, we still got a ways. I still think we can get a lot better, which would be a lot of fun around here.
Talk about kind of the better play offensively, things clicking there. What your perspective is behind that last couple games?
I think Marcus it's new to him too, and even though throughout the course of the year, still not 100%, but he is. He's balancing being a point guard and being an aggressive basketball player, playing on the ball and guarding the ball really hard and pressing, and it's just he's feeling more comfortable. And his greatest quality is he has a competitive edge. That coaches what, and at times he fights the game a little bit. And I think lately he's done a good job of taking what the defense gives you, getting people involved, running the show, playing great on the ball, and letting the last play, good or bad, go and just play. And then, when you play with a free mind and you feel good about what you're doing, good things happen and snowball. So I just think he's playing a better floor game as we move along, and he's really locked into making sure his teammates are on the right page.
Like how much is the success you're having kind of feeding on itself and reinforcing itself so that they keep wanting to do what they're doing now that's different from last year, but is obviously working so much better?
Yeah, it's just everything in life, and especially in sports, takes time. I mean, it takes time. And throughout this year, for some of our guys, it's taken some time to continue to move forward and get better. But two things that I really like about this team is they really look out for each other, and that carries over to the court. You can see it. And then they know that if they play really hard, they got a shot. And, some teams, a really good shooting team, or you have one or two really good players and you lean on them all the time. I think I think we play hard, and not always perfect, but I think we play hard, and that always gives us a chance. And in this league, if you don't play hard, they're taking you out to the woodshed.
I think nobody shot more than 9 attempts tonight. Do you like that balance of sharing the basketball like that?
Yeah, I think sometimes you're going to have one or two guys get it going, and or somebody in the post just feeding them. They switched up their defense a bunch, and the way they play in the matchup, different guys in different spots are going to have opportunities to make plays. I just think the ball was hot today, and we shared the ball, and we have a bunch of guys that can make plays, putting the ball on the floor, finishing at the rim. With some guys that have that mid-range game going and a floater game going, and then we have guys that shot it. Today was a great day for us shooting the ball, but I just thought we took good shots. And there's times Marcus Evans or DJ and even IV that they're going to get themselves going a little bit, maybe take some extra shots compared to others. But that it depends how it's going. So today I just thought everybody was a part of it because that ball was hot. We were sharing it.
Coach, can you speak to the minutes that Michael Sims gave you today, and also what Williams did in the first half, just the aggressiveness he played with?
Yeah, Vince Williams gave us great minutes. He was playing aggressive, and the one thing he is, he's a talented player, especially with that ball in his hands. He can make plays, and he can really get downhill. And he's still a freshman, and he has his hiccups here and there, but he's just playing with more confidence. And I think he's going to be a really, really good shooter for us. I just think he's a freshman trying to figure it out while he's out there at times. He made that three. That's not a surprise to me. I think he can be a super shooter as we move along here. I thought Kel Sims he just gave us great toughness, great energy. We all know he can shoot the basketball, but also he finished at the rim. And he wasn't shooting it great lately, but he was shooting it well in practice. And, man, that guy works on his game, so it carries over. And, we get that play from him. That's a huge advantage for us.
Corey Douglas, 9 rebounds in 13 minutes tonight.
Yeah, I thought he played really, really good defense too at the rim, protecting the rim. Got his hands on the ball a few times. He just plays really hard, and we tell him go after every one. You know how you get 10 rebounds, you go after every one. So in 13 minutes, and he last week he hurt his foot a little bit, so he didn't practice a bunch lately. And he said he felt really good today, and it showed. He really went after the ball.
The last couple of games, kind of finishing things at the end. I just kind of evaluate that. Then, some of the guys off the bench getting a chance to play late in these last couple of games as well, helping that effort.
Yeah, when you can get guys off the bench more minutes and experience, that just helps us as we continue to go down the stretch. But they deserve the minutes too. They're working really hard every day too, and it's our advantage. And I tell our guys that we talk about being an Army. We have all these guys that can play, and they do a great job playing together. Take advantage of it. Don't catch feelings if your teammate goes in and gets some minutes, because you're going to go back in and pick them up. And that's been a huge strength of ours throughout this year, and different guys stepping up like today, Kel and Vince did. And I thought Malik's defense on Gilliard in the second half was huge, and that gave us some great energy. So it's just a lot of different guys contributing, in such a positive way.
Said that he was kind of caught off guard by Vince's dunk in the first half because they call him slow motion.
Slow mo. Yes, big smooth I call him. He wants to be smooth, but he's a talented player. And my job, and I know I have the support of his mom and dad, is just to light that fire on him every day and keep getting more out of him because he's got so much more in him. He played for a great high school coach in Toledo, and he played for all 4 years, and he was from the point guard to the 5-man, and he's had many dunks like that in his high school career, and now it's time to start doing it in college. But he's only going to get better and better and keep maturing.
He also said that for Marcos, who had that dunk off of that lob, it was only a matter of time because he's worked so hard to change his body.
He's worked really hard on changing his body. You guys have seen the before and after pictures, but it's his discipline of taking care of his body and the way he works, even the extra work. Marcus Santos Silva deserves what he's doing right now because he works really hard. So that dunk had nothing to do with coaching. I'll just tell you that. That was pretty impressive.
I heard that he's really put a lot of work on his shot as well. So how big has that been? And what does that work kind of look like? Behind the scenes, especially.
To get better on your shot, you got to listen to people that help you and carry that over, and then you got to spend a lot of time in the gym when it's pretty lonely, or your teammates aren't around, and it's all reps. Get it over and over with and do it the right way with great discipline. And he does that. He's around before practice and after practice. He comes back. A lot of guys do, but you're seeing him shoot the ball better from the foul line, and he's going to continue to work on his range, but he works on it. So there's no secret to be a good shooter. I mean, you got to do it the right way with great discipline, and then you got to get the reps up.
Announcers on the game this past Saturday at St. Bonaventure were talking about, you said that, you had 2 of the best practices of the year leading up to that game. So what were the practices like leading up to today, and what are some of the elements that you said, okay, that was a great practice?
I thought we had a good practice yesterday. I thought Monday was just okay. I challenged them to come in on Tuesday with a better approach. It wasn't awful, but I think we raised the bar on the way we're practicing and holding each other accountable to carry over the game plan and practices to the game. And we did that last week, especially going into St. Bonaventure. I was really, I think we have some mature guys, and we've had guys that are having some success. So, let's stick to what the plan of attack is to have that success. And if we practice really hard, we don't have to practice long, but we fly around and practice, carry over the game plan, hold each other accountable to a high level, that carries over the game. And I think we're doing that a lot better from earlier in the year and this is the time when you want to do that. So the other day we only practiced for 75 minutes, but we practiced really hard. We were really competitive. We got after it. We got our reps in, and we carried over the game plan in the Saturday's game. And I thought yesterday we did a pretty good job of that going into the night's game.
PJ, for this tonight, what did you just see from him on the court?
Well, he's a point guard, and he can get guys shots, and he's doing a better job off the ball screen. That's the progression of a freshman point guard. And sometimes you have some tough games, which we all have at playing that position as a freshman. But just continue to keep getting better. And he has Marcus Evans guarding him every day in practice, and you're going to get better that way. And we're really tough on him. We're tough on our point guards around here, and it's coming along. He makes his teammates better, which is a great compliment to get in a team sport, and he's learning on the job.